What's up, guys? Success Team back out here again. I'm in my room today. I'm about to go to the park, I think, in a little bit, but I just thought I should make a quick little video before I left, and just somebody here, so I figured I could do it here. Today I want to kind of help you guys, teach you guys how to tell if your manifestation is getting close, or if it is here, or if it's right around the corner. Just kind of give you tips and pointers how to look out for your manifestations. See if it just gives you peace of mind that all the work you're putting in, all the mental power, the belief, just like just to give you a little bit of relief, peace of mind. Okay, so first line is if you're getting constant recurring numbers like back to back to back, like I have not seen one number like every number I've been seeing is like 343 or 333 or 111 or 111, 1111 or 555 222. Like it's back to back to back to back, just constantly nonstop, and it's so beautiful. But the first sign is if you're constantly seeing those recurring numbers like back to back to back on a daily basis, or just even I honestly I see numbers like that probably well over 100 times a day. And it used to be like once or twice or 5 times a day. Now it's just every day. The more I notice, the more I believe, the more I start growing my spirituality or trusting into the universe, the more I start seeing those signs. So I mean, you gotta believe and you gotta keep doing what you're doing in order to. But the point is, whenever you start seeing them back to back to back over and over and over again like that, that means your manifestation is close, and God is giving you signs and messages, and the universe is sending you signs and messages, letting you know, kind of just mentally preparing you for what's coming your way, the successes, the abundance, the prosperity, the growth, travel, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. But universe and God will give you little sneak peeks, little just messages, just kind of mentally prepare you that so when you get it, you're not, because they want to surprise you in a positive way, but they still want you to kind of be mentally prepared for it, and that's why they're training you. I mean, every step of your life is a training. They're teaching you how to get to the next step. They're trying to help you level up, so they're trying to help you improve your life. But you gotta watch out for their signs and their messages. That way, so you know it's actually coming true. I mean, yeah, you should believe it regardless if you don't see signs, but just be patient with it. But I mean, look out for recurring numbers. If you're seeing those constantly, that's a good sign. That means your manifestation is getting close, so you're on the right path. You're in tune with the universe. The universe trusts you. They're working with you. That's what that means. Second sign is, say you've been trying to manifest like a certain car or a certain amount of money, or say like you're trying to manifest the lottery. Which is really simple to do if you really believe, and you gotta really, really, really believe and not have any doubt. You gotta be like, I won the lottery, I won $223 million, and you just gotta roll with it. You gotta just believe. You gotta feel what you're saying. You gotta believe what you're saying. So whenever you do manifest stuff, you gotta feel it when you say it. It's not just about what you're saying. It's about the feeling it gives you when you say it, because if you really believe it, it feels good whenever you're trying to manifest stuff you actually like and want in your life. So it'll feel really nice and good and relaxing, and you'll feel enlightened in the inside and just good. But the second sign, like I said, if you're trying to manifest like a car, this is just an example, whatever it is you're trying to manifest. If God is showing you, like say there's a certain car you wanted, if you keep seeing that car every day out on the road, or say like when you get on Instagram or Facebook or something, you click on it, first thing is there's a car right there, that's the car you've been trying to manifest. The universe and God will send you that as just kind of sneak peeks and just letting you know it's close and it's coming and it's actually working. It's just giving you reassurance and just a sign that it's on its way and it's coming, it'll be here soon. I manifested a Lamborghini Urus, and I kept seeing signs and signs and signs back to back. about, just like I get on Instagram and, it'd be a Lamborghini Urus, like a review or something, or just pictures of it. And I normally never see those, so like, until I started manifesting it, and I don't even think there's even one of them in my city. I haven't seen one in person yet, but I've seen lots of videos and pictures. They just keep popping up on my phone. So I mean, they'll kind of throw you sneak peeks, or say you want to get married, you might get invited to a wedding, or you might help someone with the wedding, or just really anything. I mean, just think outside the box. If you're trying to manifest money, there might be people around you winning money, or winning the lottery, or even, really honestly, the biggest sign is the fact that if you're watching this video right now, that is your biggest sign of manifestation is close. That's what I realized. I noticed the closer my manifestations got, the more these types of videos popped up on my phone, like on a consistent basis, like back to back. Just every time I click on YouTube, one of these videos would pop up, and that's really when I was trying to manifest what I wanted, and I still am, but I've already manifested everything I want. So, it's all just flowing to me naturally now. But I noticed, really look out for that, especially like if you're watching this video, just know deep down your prayers have been answered. God heard you, the universe heard you. Whatever you asked for, whatever you prayed for, whatever you want is already on its way. So, number 3, it's more of a feeling. So whenever you do ask for those certain things, whenever you're whenever you're sitting there manifesting them, excuse me, you'll kind of, whenever you ask for something, you'll get this, like I said before, you'll get this enlightened feeling. You'll feel like a weight come off your chest. You'll just feel light, free. If you ask for financial freedom, you'll feel, nice and free and just good and positive and just abundant immediately. Like, I mean, the second, like, I'm extremely wealthy, and, like, when that manifestation was, when I was manifesting this, the wealth into my life, and the health, and the travel, and et cetera, I was mainly going on a feeling at first, just because I was learning, I was trying to teach myself how to really understand how to do this correctly, and do it the proper way, but also just to be able to, I was playing with it, I was having fun with it, I was enjoying the process. And I noticed if it's fun and it's exciting, and you just feel good, happy, enlightened, and light, and just energetic, especially after you say your manifestations, that means God has answered them. That means the universe they heard you, they're responding to it, it's already on its way, whatever you just asked for. So whatever's on your mind right now, whatever you're thinking of, it's already on its way into your life. You already manifested it successfully. You can keep manifesting it, or keep putting positive visualizations and words towards it. It'll come faster. But it's already on its way. And if you're feeling good, feeling light, energetic, positive, you're just ready to go do whatever you gotta do to get it, kind of. But one beautiful thing about the universe, if you're manifesting and you truly believe it, you can almost just sit back and just watch it come to you, is what I realized. You might have to put in some work sometimes. I'm not saying, you can literally just sit down and do nothing. But it's possible. I mean, you could win the lottery like that. You could manifest the lottery. If you win, then you don't really have to do anything but you did your part by going and buying the ticket. Now let the universe do their part and work their magic behind the scenes. Let them bring it to you. So, and you gotta trust enough into the universe to do your part, but also just sit back and let them do their part. There's nothing wrong with that. They ain't gonna call you lazy because they understand. They're extremely powerful. And we are not capable of doing it all by ourselves, obviously. So, it's about a 50-50 help. Help the universe as much as you can, but make sure to help yourself as much as you can. Just believe in the universe. Trust. I quit my job. Like, when I quit my job, I remember I came home. I called my boss. or actually I just texted him. I told him, I'm not gonna be back in. I can't work there anymore. It was mentally draining me, and it wasn't healthy for me. It helped me a lot in the past. It helped me learn how to like manage money and pay for my phone stuff and car insurance and whatever. Just it kind of helped me just understand life, just the money parts a little bit more. Helped me kind of put in perspective that I don't want to work an hourly job forever. I mean, there's people at my job that have worked there for 70 years, and that made me sick to my stomach when I thought about that, because I knew immediately, even before I started working there, that's not what I wanted, and that's not where I wanted to spend my life. That's not what I wanted to do with my life. I want to help people. I want to be a service to humanity. I want to be wealthy. I am wealthy now, but before, I just always want to be wealthy and enough to help people, and now I can actually start. Now I can actually do those things. I can actually help people. I can actually, have the freedom to talk to you guys now as much as I need to or want to. I want to make 2 to 3 videos a day, just to grow the channel as quick as possible, but also just have more knowledge out there for you guys, and just to show you guys, just if you guys need help with anything, or if you're manifesting something and you're not sure if anything's happening. If you are manifesting something, it is happening regardless of what what you're feeling. I mean, if you deserve it, if you have the you gotta, when you manifest stuff, say like, I'm just an example, like money. Whenever you're manifesting a certain amount of money, say like $100 million or something, you gotta, let the universe and God know what you're intending to use that for. So if you're trying to use it to sue somebody, I mean, I'm not saying they won't give it to you. If it's really important to you, then, you might still get it. But I prefer to manifest things for more positive reasons. But I mean, if it's to help your life and something like that, or maybe you just want a new house, or you want to help your family and move or travel, or just help your family live an abundant, positive, luxurious lifestyle, or same thing with yourself, and be able to give to others and strangers and less fortunate, and also just people and people around you. If you're, or to start a big, like a business or real estate or something, I mean, you gotta be specific with what you're intending to use that money for in order for it to come to you. Because if God knows exactly, and the universe knows exactly what you want to use that for, they'll make sure it gets to you. So, because they will always give you what you need, and if you explain to them why you need it, they will give it to you. If you just say, I want $1 trillion, that's it. Plus, you can't say I want. You have to say I have, and I am. I am $1 trillion. I have $1 trillion. You gotta own it. You gotta claim it. You gotta put your name on it. It's just like branding something. You gotta think about it like this. Like the biggest brands out there, their logos, their names are all over it, and that's why we know what it is, who made it, who designed it. I mean, brand nowadays is very big, but start throwing your name out there. Start branding your own self, because you're a brand too. I mean, I'm not saying look at yourself like a handbag or a piece of clothes or something. I'm saying, but your name is your brand. Your name is what people know you by and what people see you by. Show a positive character. Like, I know I'm not dressed in the nicest clothes, but normally I like to wear like button-up shirts and nice clothes just to present myself. I like jewelry. I've always liked to present myself how I felt on the inside. And I've always felt on the inside more abundant than I used to on the outside, but I had to learn, you really have to speak these things into existence. You have to, you have to start somewhere, and if you start speaking these things into existence, you start, and whatever it is you're trying to manifest, if you start really believing what you're saying, and putting that belief and that feeling behind those words, it's already yours. You have already manifested it. It might not show up today, but I promise you in the next couple of years or month or week, you will start either seeing signs or actually see your manifestation come into your reality. And that's what happened to me. I mean, I remember it got to the point where I was almost a little impatient for a second, just because I wanted it so, what I was trying to manifest so bad. I I wanted a stable, reliable, but fun, fast car that I could drive. That's what I wanted. Just something I could drive that I could have a little bit of fun with, or just enjoy driving, and just be excited about having it and driving it, and being able to, enjoy it in my everyday existence. Same thing with this house. I didn't used to have my own room. I didn't used to have my own, place to unwind and do what I want to do. I used to live with like my mom and her room. We shared a 1 bedroom. It was like a duplex. It wasn't even an apartment. And we made it work. I'm extremely grateful I got to stay there instead of just sleeping out on the street. So like, I'm not complaining. I'm completely grateful for that. But I'm just really grateful now that I have my own space, my own place to do what I need to do to make these videos. Have my own driveway to park my car. I got a place to sit down and get on my MacBook and do work and just relax, listen to music, just not have to feel. Just like back in the day, it felt like I didn't have my own space to actually come home from work or unwind and just relax, really. And that used to really bother me. So what I was doing every day, I'd come home and I'd just go get in my car, my mom's car, and I'd just sit there and drive around all night till like 11 o'clock at night, and I'd come home and go to sleep. And for like a few weeks, it was fun. I love driving, so like honestly, I didn't mind it too much at the time, but I wanted to be able to come home and have my own space, my own bed, my own chairs, my own, just be able to sit down, you understand, just be able to do your own thing, have your own space to do what you need to do and want to do. But, so number 3, if your manifestation is close, it's, you can feel it. You just know it's around the corner, it's close, it's coming, you've been heard. Because if you feel enlightened and just light and good and energetic, especially after you say those things, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, that means it, has been answered, it's on its way, or that means it's close. So really just look out for signs. And if you're on YouTube or something scrolling through, like the 4th sign, like they'll send you actual messages through people. So what I realized, to actually listen to the people around you, because even your mom, your dad, your family, just friends, even strangers, watch what they're saying to you. Because like I've been manifesting money, prosperity, abundance, travel, cars, clothes, jewelry, just everything. I've just been manifesting everything that I want and I need in my experience to keep going, and knowledge, people, time, just whatever it is that you need. But whenever you are manifesting those things, if someone just watch the words people are saying around you, because someone might come up to you. I've had this happen a lot in my experience, but say you're trying to like the other day, or like it was about 2 weeks ago. I manifested a Bentley, and like probably a week after I started manifesting it, I remember my dad got a new dog. He named him Bentley. He came up to me and he's like, "Look at Bentley, blah blah. I got a new dog. I named him after the car or whatever." And it was kind of weird because he didn't know that I wanted it. I was just manifesting it, but there's signs to God that He heard you and it's close and it's coming. And even after that, I kept seeing Bentley logos. At my work at one point in time, I don't remember drawing this, but I remember I drew a B, and I was drawing the Bentley logo, but it was like months before I even manifested it. So I remember that week, especially it was right after my dad said that about his new dog, Bentley. I remember I looked over a few minutes later and there's a Bentley logo right there. And then personally, I asked for signs, I asked if I'm on the right path to send me like Mercedes, nice cars, just abundant, positive, luxurious things. Because normally in my city, I guess this is my old city now because I'm not gonna be living here long, but there's nice things here, but it's I don't know if you know where Tulsa, Oklahoma is. That's where I'm from. It's not the most luxurious, wealthy place in the world. So it's not an everyday thing. You see Lamborghinis and things like that. But for me, I see them every day. And ever since I started manifesting I mean, cars and just abundance, just in general. When I started manifesting wealth and happiness and, healthiness, healthy family and all that, they started popping up every day. Like, I mean, I was driving to work, or I was just going to get food. A Lamborghini drives by, or Mercedes is on, right behind me the whole time, or right in front of me. It may not sound as crazy, but whenever you're actually in that experience, whenever you see them, it happens in such a certain way where universe is making it clear that they heard you, and making it clear that they're there with you, they're watching you, they're guiding you. So don't ever turn down that guidance, because that guidance is what's going to get you what you want. They're not just going to tell you or show you things or have you do things, or have you learn things that you're never going to use. You might learn something today that you don't use 5 years from now, but it'll make sense 5 years from now. It might not make sense for 4.5, almost 5 years, but so just go with the flow of things. Ask God, ask the universe to help you with your material situations and your finances and your money. That's what I did that every day, and I'm abundantly blessed. I'm blessed with money at this point. And I know I'm always going to be, because I know God and the universe would put this much effort in to teach me this, just so I can lose it, or just so they just taught me. They're not just going to teach you something just for you to know it. They're going to teach you something. They're going to teach you things that you're actually going to end up using. And you might not use it today, it could, like I said, it could be 5 years from now. So if you're learning something right now and you feel like it's pointless, or you feel like it might be a waste of time, it's not. Nothing is a waste of time, especially if you feel divinely guided to it. Just, what I've learned on my journey, just go with the flow. Whenever something comes your way, don't turn it down, because it's coming your way for a reason. It might be a test, it might be for you, it might be not meant for you, but that's one thing you gotta learn. You gotta learn how to read it, so how to react when certain things happen. Like, I remember I went to the casino not that long ago. Don't ever go to, it's not a bad thing if you go every now and then, but if it's every day, it's not a good thing to do. But, I remember I went to the casino not that long ago, and, I asked the universe to, send me money to the machines, and, help me get a little bit of extra money just to help me out. And it's kind of funny. I brought $100 with me. I put $100 in the machine. I lost $100 almost, and then I won it right back. I won exactly $100, a little mini $100 jackpot. And God didn't let me lose my money. He was showing me. I feel like that was a test. He's trying to see how I reacted, because I wanted to win. I didn't win though, but I kind of did. But you gotta be very specific how you ask for certain things, because I just told him I want to win, So whenever I lost and I got it right back, I pretty much I won that $100 still, but it was the same $100 I walked in there with, so I didn't lose a penny. I actually walked out with, I think, like 35 cents more. But I would have had probably 120, 130-ish if I would have walked out before I put that last of the money in. But once I won the $100, I kept it. I didn't touch it. I wasn't gonna put it back in the machine. I just took it as a sign. I just knew right then and there that was a sign from God. Don't waste your money. You need this for something. I don't know exactly what I need it for yet, but I'm not gonna question Him. See, that's one thing. Don't question the universe. Don't question God. Just flow with it. Just trust, and that's the most important thing. If you show them trust, and I just learned this. I've always known that, but I really, really learned that the past few days. If you really show them trust, they'll give you a reason to trust, and they'll let you know, you actually can. Because if you put their trust in them, like when I quit my job, whenever I came home, I knew I didn't really have another way to necessarily make money. I do now. I have lots of money coming in, but it's because I trusted, and that was literally the other day. So you gotta, if you put your trust into the universe, they will not let you down. They will not let you fall. You do have to ask for the guidance. If you ask, it is given always, no matter what you ask for. So, like I said before, like always, only positive things. But if you ask for something, like a certain amount of something, or something they, it will get answered, and you're gonna wake up one day and realize, like, okay, well, my prayer got answered, and you just keep going with the flow, and you just keep manifesting more. You don't just manifest one thing. Experiment with it, and manifest huge things, large amounts of money, travel, freedom, and then manifest little things. Like just an example, manifest a drink or something. Ask the universe to send you a smoothie, and I promise you, your family, your friend, or someone is gonna give you a smoothie. That's how this works. You gotta start with small things like that, and then grow with it once you get the hang of it, once you understand it. Because once you understand it, it's easier. It's easier to believe it. I don't know what the hell that noise is. Someone's walking a trash can down the street. But you gotta believe it. You can't doubt yourself. You can't doubt the universe. You just gotta, when you say it, you gotta stick with it. You gotta believe it deep down. You gotta feel it, and you just gotta flow and sit back and let the universe do the rest of the work. Because the universe knows our future better than we know our past. And on top of that, they're extremely, extremely abundant, powerful, and giving and receiving, and just generous. So the universe has no problem with you. We're sitting back and letting the universe pull these things to you. That's why they're here. They're here to help us. They're here to help us prosper and learn and grow. As long as you're putting enough of your part in, at least, just trying your best every day, trying to take care of yourself, trying to believe in yourself and the universe and God, and, just everything around you, your family, they will abundantly bless you with whatever it is you're asking for. They will bless you with whatever it is you want. So, if you're in the middle of a manifestation right now and you feel like, nothing's coming, or you feel stuck, or you feel like nothing's coming for you, the number one sign, this is number 5, but this is the most important one in my opinion. They're all important, they all add up together, but this is one thing that I feel like gets a lot of people, and I feel like a lot of people give up because of this. But this is a sign your manifestation is literally, when I say this, I mean literally here. It's already here. It's right around the corner. Like, it's literally, just look behind you. It's that close. Whenever this happens, it is so close. It makes you, I'll explain it a little more, but okay, so whenever it is really, really close, like super close, right around the corner, what starts to happen, everything in your life, everything around you slows down and just goes still. Like, imagine, I don't know if you have like tornadoes where you are, or hurricanes, or just imagine a very, very big, powerful storm. Normally, I don't know if everybody knows this, but where I live, before a big storm hits, especially like tornadoes and stuff like that, everything outside just gets quiet. You can tell, something's coming, a storm is coming, but everything gets real quiet. The wind dies down, the birds stop chirping. Just everything around you can just feel everything just went to a standstill, and nothing's happening. The next thing you know, 5 minutes later, a tornado's here or something. So, and we don't need no tornadoes over here. I got a tornado shelter in the backyard though, so I'm good. But point is, that was just an example, so I hope you guys understand. But it's the same thing with your manifestation. If you're trying to manifest a large amount of money or anything, before it comes into your life is gonna get to the point where and it might be like this for a week, it might be like this for 3 weeks or a month, but it won't be like that long. Just be patient through it and trust. See, that's where you have to seriously trust in the universe. And to trust in the universe, you have to trust in yourself. So you gotta sit there and build trust with yourself in order to build trust with the universe. It's like working with your family or friends. You gotta build trust in order for them to be that close to you, that they're your best friend. You had to build trust over the years or over the months or however long you've known them. It's the same thing with the universe. So trust yourself, trust in the universe, and trust in the process and everything that's happening around you. The universe won't let you fall. The universe, especially if you ask for their help and ask for them to not let you fall, they won't let you fall. Everything happens for you for a reason, and to you for a reason, to help you grow, to help you learn. So if everything is around you is really still right now, nothing's moving, no one's texting you, you're not trying anything, you're literally just kind of sitting there, thinking like, what is happening with my life? Or, normally those are the times, if you feel like giving up right now, you feel like you can't do anymore, you feel like, right now this is all it is, or a certain, which is not true at all, because right now, right here, that's not all it is. I mean, right here, right now is when you're creating your future. So, I mean, you can do so much right here, right now, so don't ever forget that. But whenever your manifestation is close, it gets to the point where everything is so still, and you don't see any movement around you. The people around you aren't really interacting with you like they normally would, or maybe certain things are leaving your life. Like my job, like whenever I quit my job, I mean, yeah, I made that decision, but I didn't make it by myself. I've been divinely guided to that point for months now. And it took me a while. Honestly, I probably would have quit a month or two ago if I would have really trusted in the universe like I should have been. But all that matters is I trust now completely to the max, infinity, and I trust completely. But you have to build that growth. You have to build that trust in order to really go after what you want and believe it. So, if it takes you a month or a year to do that, there's nothing wrong with that. Just be patient, take your time, and your manifestation will be here sooner than you think. But if things are just constantly leaving your life right now, people, if you just entered a relationship, if you just lost some money, just little certain things like that, that means that wasn't meant for you, or the universe and God have better things to give you, and better things to show you, and teach you, and, let you use and, experience. So, if people are leaving your life, everything went to a standstill in your life, no one's talking to you, people are leaving your life, and your job is, you just quit your job or just got fired, or, anything like that, in my opinion, that is the number one sign your manifestation is literally right around the corner. Because when you feel like nothing is happening for you, that's when everything is happening for you. Because whenever nothing's happening around you, God and the universe, they're all behind the scenes, behind you, working their magic, and they're lining things up in your life. So they're not out here in front of you doing it. They're right behind the scenes. Because you gotta think about, they're helping you, but they're also helping 7-8 billion other people in this world. I mean, the people that believe in them. But you gotta they gotta line up certain people with you, with other people to get to you, certain cars, they gotta line everything up for you. So when you manifest that, they go back, they go behind the scenes, and they start lining things up for you. I mean, your life is divinely guided depending on how you want to live, what you feel on the inside must come out to the outside. So the way you're feeling on the inside is how you're living on the outside. You might not understand that yet, you might not see that, but it's very true. If you're abundant, positive, luxurious, just positive and abundant, you have a money mindset, you believe that money's coming your way, you already have it, you're already a multi-billionaire, you're already a multi-millionaire. It's already yours, and the universe is going to match that frequency with the outside. So that's why people say you have to believe it, because they match the frequency with how you feel on the inside. So if you're feeling a lack or a loss, or you feel like you don't have anything, then that's what the universe is going to give you. Not that they don't want to give you, abundance and positivity and growth, but they give you how you feel like you deserve. No matter how they're feeling, they give you what you feel like you deserve. Like, I deserve $1 trillion. No, like, I'm not kidding. I deserve $100 trillion, just because all I would do with it is help the world and give. I would barely spend a fraction of that on myself. So, yeah, I like nice cars, but really, like, I can make $1 billion. If I had $100 trillion, I'd probably keep $1 billion and let go of the rest. But I mean, maybe $2 billion, because I'd start businesses and stuff. But see, you gotta invest in yourself in order to give to others. So if God does send you a big amount of money, yes, go give some away, but also invest it so you can continuously give it over time, and also continuously give to yourself and the universe and your family. Because sometimes, I'm not saying you can't manifest a miracle more than one time, you can, but most of the time, if you look at it like this, you'll treat your miracles and your blessings in a more positive way, and you'll use it in the way you're really supposed to. like say you win the lottery tomorrow, you win $200 million. I'd go, personally, me, I'd put it all in real estate, invest it. You know, I'd split $1 million up with my family real fast. I'd put all of it into real estate, apartment complexes, and rent them out, so you have consistent monthly income even while you're sleeping. So, you know, think about investing and growing, because if you do that, then, you know, if you bought $200 million worth of apartment complexes, you could buy 2 apartment complexes that are literally just for charity, and all that money, that 60, 70 grand that comes in every single, excuse me, every single month, and you could just give it all away to charity. But if you would have just gave an amount of money that you would have paid for those apartments in order to do that every month, then maybe we would have got just $1 million instead of $100 million, you know, over time. So think ahead. It's not selfish to invest into yourself. It's not, you know, selfish to do what you have to do in order to actually help people, because you're not able to help people where you are right now unless you're, I mean, you can, yes, but you gotta get to the point where you're throwing so much into your own life, into yourself, that you can continuously give to others, but you can still give to yourself and your family and the people around you, and, you know, it doesn't mess your life up, and doesn't, because if you're giving to the point where it's messing your own life up and where you don't have anything to give yourself, you know, that means you're giving too much. That means you didn't invest into yourself the proper way. So start investing into yourself. Invest in the things that you love. If you have something you love, like driving cars or something like that, I invest in, you know, to my cars. I invest in to, you know, this stuff. I invest in my spirituality and certain things that I love doing and enjoy doing and that make me happy, because we're not here to make other people happy. And I've said this in like 2 videos now. We're here to be real. We're here to be honest. We're here to be ourselves. We're not here to, I'm not here, you know, you're not here to make me happy, I'm not here to make you happy. We can. I'm not saying, you know, you shouldn't try to make anybody happy. You know, if you have the opportunity to make someone happy or brighten someone's day, or give something to somebody, whether it's knowledge, money, a gift, just whatever it is, I mean, always give it. If you feel the need to give, but don't give to the point to where it drains you, to where you literally can't give. Because what if 10 strangers came to you today, asked you if you know, for money, you know, you just said, okay, you know, I mean, which is doing the right thing, but giving too much is just as bad as not giving enough, or not giving, you know, because whenever you give too much, you can't give to yourself, and God and the universe, they want you to be able to give to yourself, because they know if you can't give to yourself, you can't give or help nobody around you, including yourself, so it just makes it even more stressful for you. It makes it impossible for you to help people. So invest into yourself. If you're watching this, invest into yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't feel selfish. That's what I'm saying. You gotta learn how to love yourself. You gotta know you're worth it. Just if you want to go buy a present for your girlfriend or somebody in your family or your best friend, go buy a present for yourself. I'm not saying don't get them something, but you are just as valuable as that person you're trying to give to is, if not more, because you're yourself. You know your creativity. You know what you want. So use that to prosper your own life, to help yourself, to grow yourself. And then on top of that, then come back and help other people, you know? Excuse me. But, you know, also take care of your health. I mean, you know, don't smoke. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I have an e-cig, so I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to give you guys pointers and maybe give you ideas, or just help you through a certain situation, or help you make a decision. Whatever it is you're trying to do right now, if you're trying to just manifest what you want, you're trying to make a decision on what to do, or, you know, certain things that you just want to know. I mean, this is just, you know, let you know if your manifestation is close, but I like to put as much knowledge and just help into these videos as I can think, you know, that comes off the top of my head. Because I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to help you guys grow, but I'm also here to help myself grow at the same time. I want to prosper with you guys. I want to succeed with you guys. I don't want to just succeed by myself. And, you know, if I do, I'm going to make sure I bring you guys along, and I help you guys do the same thing for yourselves and your family. So, you know, I want to be here for you guys. I want to help you guys. I care about myself. You know, I am beautiful. You know, whether you think I am or not, I don't care what you think. I know my worth. I know my value. You know, I'm beautiful on the inside and the outside. I care about others. I care about myself. You know, I take care of myself and my family. You know, I trust myself. I believe myself. I know what I want. So just know what you want. It ain't hard. I mean, yeah, you're not gonna get it to snap a finger. I didn't. It took me months and maybe years to. I've been thinking about what I want out of life for 4 or 5 years now, probably longer than that. Really, I was really trying to think, you know, what do I want? You know, even when I was sitting back smoking weed, selling weed, doing all that shit I wasn't supposed to be doing. I mean, it was divinely guided, so it happened for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, even if it's, you know, positive or negative or good or bad or amazing or, you know. Everything happens for a reason. You know, a lottery win happens for a reason. It's because you deserve it. That's because you worked your ass off. It's because you were honest. You trusted in the universe. You gave a lot of, you know, stuff to other people and the less fortunate. And you worked hard. You didn't give up. You know, those things happen for a reason. Those are rewards from the universe. Those aren't just, you know, I believe in, you know, yeah, I believe in luck. But I don't believe in coincidences because everything happens for a reason. And you know, I mean, really, when it comes down to it, they're blessings, and they're from the universe. They're from the, you know, the heavens. They're from God. They're from the angels. You know, they're here to help you, no matter what you believe. I mean, yeah, you should believe them, but they're here to help you. They're here to help you grow and learn and prosper. They're here to give to you. They're here to teach you to give to others. They're here to teach you to take care of yourself and your family, and love your family. And I know the more love you show your family, the more love you show yourself, especially yourself, because if you don't show love to yourself, like I said before, you can't help nobody else. So the more you start showing love to yourself, the better your life gets. And I don't just mean you feel better. You feel better, which is amazing, because if you feel better, you do better. But God really starts blessing your life with things that you've been asking for, things that you want. If you show Him that you love yourself, care about yourself, you love Him, and you care about Him, same thing with your family, people around you, the things you have, whether it's, you know, like, I have a $3,000 laptop sitting right there, and, you know, that's not that much money at all, that's not a lot, but, you know, I honestly never thought I was gonna have a computer that nice, you know, that was just out of the blue type thing. But I know, at the time, I remember thinking, you know, should I do this, because at the time, it was all my money, and I had saved that up for, you know, 2 months in the past, so, like, I remember thinking to myself, like, you know, should I do this, or should I put it towards something else, or should I go do something fun, or, you know, and there's nothing wrong with investing to go in to have fun, there's nothing wrong with that, but, you know, I had a feeling, you know, I need this laptop for something. I don't know what I need it for yet, but I knew I needed it, and I knew it was going to have a really big importance into my life, and, you know, I use it for YouTube every day, I use it to do research, I do it to, you know, run my business. And even if I didn't have my business, you know, it's still very valuable to me because I use it for YouTube. That's how I upload my videos. That's how I, you know, edit certain things. I don't even edit my videos. I like doing raw videos and just being honest and, you know, just you know, I like flowing. And, you know, when you edit things, that's blocking the flow, in my opinion. So I just keep things all natural, raw. I just feel like it's more, you know, it flows better. I don't know, it's just my opinion. But, you know, everything enters your life for a reason, and it might not be clear because I got that laptop almost a year ago, and I didn't really even start using it until 2-3 months ago. So, and that's when I really started using it. But I remember for like 2-3 months, the first 2 months I had it, or 3 months I had it, I remember thinking, am I ever gonna use this thing? You know, I was at a place where I had no Wi-Fi, so I was kind of like, well, you know, I can't really use it, or certain things like that. So I kind of was thinking about selling it, and then right around the time when I was about to sell it, you know, something popped up. I had got a new idea, business webinar came towards me, the universe sent it to me, thank you for that. But, you know, if I would have sold that at the time when I was trying to sell it, you know, my life wouldn't be where it's at today. So, you know, there are blessings in disguises, even though that was a good blessing in disguise. There's nothing, you know, it didn't come in a bad way, and it didn't leave in a bad way. It came in a positive way and stayed that way. But you might not see how big of a blessing that really is, because there could be a huge blessing sitting right next to you, and I guarantee you, even myself right now, like I see what I have, but I guarantee you there's something in front of my face that I'm not completely seeing clearly. That could be the biggest blessing in disguise in the world, that could help me get to exactly where I want to be. But if I don't open my eyes up enough to see those things, then I will never get there. So you gotta believe, you gotta trust, and you gotta try. And like I said before, if you're still watching this, thumbs up, give this video a thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe. But like I said before, if everything's at a standstill, everything is getting difficult, or just not even difficult, just frustrating because nothing's moving for you or nothing's happening for you, that means it's the best time to keep going, keep trying. Don't overdo things, just flow and do what you can. If things aren't moving and you don't have the option to really do much, then just do what you can. Just try what you can. Invest into yourself with knowledge. Go get you some new clothes. Go get you some nice jewelry, or just whatever it is you want. Not everybody likes those things, but go get what you want. Invest in yourself. But whenever those things happen and everything comes to a standstill, that means there's miracles right around the corner. I mean, imagine, you're on the block, your street at your house. It's literally right around that corner. You gotta keep going. Life is constantly moving, constantly rolling. The universe never sleeps. The universe is helping you manifest your dreams to reality while you're sleeping, while you're awake, while you're teaching, while you're giving, while you're receiving, while you're eating, while you're, just while you're in the shower, just whatever you're doing. Just know deep down behind, in the back of your head and your subconscious mind, the universe is always working for you, because we are doing right. We are doing what we're supposed to be doing. I mean, we're trying. If you're trying, especially if you're watching this video, you're obviously trying, because you're trying to learn these things. You're trying to, put this knowledge in your mind. The universe wants to teach you these things in order for you to grow, to get where you want. So really watch these videos. Watch not even just my videos. I mean, yeah, go watch other videos that I made, because I have a lot of, I post on a daily basis now. But I'm still starting this channel, but these videos aren't just to watch and just to learn something, just to know it. And these videos are to help you learn and grow. These videos are to help you get to the next level, and you slowly, I got a fortune cookie, like, little note up there, and it says, I forgot exactly what it said. It says something about he who wants to climb has to start, or he who climbs the ladder must start at the first step. So you gotta start the first step, and you'll get to the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth steps a lot faster than you think. People, whenever you're at the bottom of the ladder looking up, all you can see is, all you can think about is, oh, I gotta do this, or this is gonna be hard work. It's not. It's not gonna be as hard as you think. I'm not saying it's not gonna take determination, and you're gonna have to push yourself sometimes. There's gonna be times where it is gonna get frustrating, and you're gonna have to really push yourself to not even just work hard, but just stay focused and not give up. Focus on not giving up more than anything else. Focus on believing in yourself, believing in the universe and God, and just don't give up. Just focus on not giving up. And not giving up means not giving up. It's really simple when it comes down to it. Just do stuff every day that drives you on the inside, even if it's not exactly what you want to be doing right here, right now. Act as if that you're already where you want to be, and the universe will match that frequency with you, with how you feel inside, and it'll bring it right to you. It'll put it right in your life. It could be in a matter of a day. You could wake up tomorrow and win a $500 million lottery. Move out where you are, move to a different city or country, move your family out there too, or wherever they want to live. You could be just keep in mind, miracles exist. Miracles are destined for you, especially if you're watching this video. There's a big miracle coming your way. And see, like, I don't know why I say those things. It's just like the universe sends these messages through me to send to you guys, so I can help you guys grow. So you do the same and keep that going. Like when you give something to somebody, like, say someone gives you a pizza. This is an example, a pizza you can split up. So say someone gives you a brand new pizza. Take half or take a slice or two and go hand out slices to other people, or go, you eat half and go give half. That's how I normally do it. If I get a gift, like money, like I got $1,400. I don't know how I got it. It was like $1,470. You know, not that long ago. It just popped up on my card somehow. You know, I went and pulled, I think it was about $400 or $500 out. And I went and drove around all morning and just, I passed $5 and $20 bills out to people, and you know, and that felt really good, just to be able to, you know, just to give to the world and the universe, because they're a part of the universe just like you are. So give to the people around you, even if you don't know them. There's nothing wrong with giving to strangers or giving to even the people you love. I mean, just give to the people around you. Give to yourself, most importantly, because if you give to yourself, you can give to other people a lot more frequently. So don't forget to believe in yourself and to invest in yourself, because it'll be worth it in the long run. But love you guys. This video is 50 minutes long. That time flew by real fast, but I love you guys. Your manifestation is really close. Don't give up. Times are getting hard. You know, if you feel stuck right now, I promise you, it is your breakthrough, your miracle, whatever it is you asked for is here already. Like, I'm not just saying that. It is here, waiting for you to walk around that corner to get it. So just don't give up. Keep pushing, keep striving, keep doing great. Keep believing in yourself, and keep being beautiful. I love you guys. Success team out.